Welcome or welcome back to the Birth of Venus channel. My name is Z, and I am here to bring you a tarot reading. And today, the question we're going to be asking is, why can't you get that person off of your mind? So, this is a collective reading, but I'm sure there are a lot of people here that have someone that they can't stop thinking about, and we're going to find out why. So, stay tuned if that interests you. Okay, let's get into it. I've already blessed the space and I have an incense going, so we have a good energy. And let's see what the cards and the universe want to let you know right now. So why can't collective get this person off of their mind? Two of Pentacles, setting the stage here. I've already see this as like scattered energy or like you trying to juggle multiple things, but let's get some clarification or some more information here. Seven of Cups in reverse. This person triggered your shadow. It's almost like your encounter with them. I don't know if this is an ex. For everyone, it's probably going to be different. Might be somebody that you might not have even gotten something off of the ground with, but they mirrored to you things that you thought you had already dealt with, making it very apparent to you that there is still some shadow work that needs to be done. Okay, so there's like three other cards that jumped out of the deck and they're all in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. And remember, we started off with this Two of Pentacles. Honestly, I feel like your energy is very scattered. So this person triggered something in you, like we mentioned, like your shadow, and kind of brought up all of this. It's like this emotional upheaval happened. All of these things that were suppressed that you weren't dealing with were brought up to the surface. And so it was a gift, but it wasn't the gift that you were expecting. That's kind of what I'm getting with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And this had you like doubting your ability, because I feel that you're somebody who's very intentional and you like to be the one formulating your world, and you were like, this is not what I wanted, but it's something that was still within you. My apologies, I just hit the mic. It was something that was still within you, and it was brought to the surface through this connection, which is actually kind of a gift in a way. And we also have the King of Wands in reverse. So I'm also getting that I'm hearing the word like spontaneous action. So maybe you're not like taking action. We have also the Page of Wands, which I'm like showing to you right now too. I feel that like your action, your fiery energy is misaligned in some way, and that's kind of what this is teaching you. Like when you suppress your emotions, it leads to confusion, and then you don't know how to act. Two of Swords confirming that. So why can't you get this person out of your mind? We know what they taught you. Five of Cups. So there's like this disappointment. You were expecting something to happen with this person and it didn't happen the way it was supposed to. For some of you, this is like a romantic thing. For others of you, and I mean this is applicable whether or not it's romantic, but for some of you, this is like a platonic situation or somebody that you might need to make amends with, because I think you might have acted out of character when things didn't go your way. And so it's on your heart because you know that you didn't act in accordance with who you are. Like these cards, the Magician and the King of Wands being in reverse, showing somebody who perhaps didn't use their masculine energy in a way that was, I hesitate to use this word, but gentlemanly, and that can be in both a female or male perspective. Like it's just like you channeled more of that aggression, and rather than, being communicative and authoritative in a more concentrated way, in a more refined way. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like you knew better, but you kind of missed the mark in this regard, and that's why you can't get this person off of your mind. For some of you, it's like you need to make amends with them. 3 of Wands. And the Star. Yeah, so you're like looking towards a way of remedying this situation. I feel like you haven't been in contact with this person, but you think so highly of them. They're the star to you. And so I'm also getting with this water too, that you do want to make amends. You want to water them as they watered you. So something about this person's energy, like perhaps they just have like this healing, ethereal essence about them as the star. They're somebody that you think very highly of. So it makes it even more apparent to you that you didn't act in the way that you wanted to, because when we mirror each other, like our energy, that's like why the shadow was so pointed to you, is because like they didn't sink to your level when you acted that way. They just kind of left that space there for you to feel it. And in that regard, this person kind of called you to heal yourself and to be more aware of the things that were suppressed within you, within your subconscious, and you're grateful to them for that. 2 of Cups. So like for some of you, this is like a love thing, you know? You're grateful for the opportunity to have met this person, and even for them bringing your shadow to you and for you to then be able to integrate that. You're grateful for the opportunity of growth. And that says a lot about you. And so this Magician and King of Wands energy, it's now about turning them upright. And that's what this person is giving you the opportunity to do. We have the Hierophant in the back of the deck. So the Hierophant is a person of morals, and they stick to their morals. They're very much like, if I believe in this, I'm going to stand by it. And that's what this person kind of gave you the opportunity to have, was to get really clear on your morals. Wow, for those of you who this is a love connection, I really do feel like there is a chance for you. Obviously, we'll get more information, but like the way you think about this person and the way you even take the negative parts negative, because it's all lessons, right? And that's what you were able to see. Like you're integrating your yin and yang and you're having them both work together. So the Hermit came up in reverse. Yeah. And we have this Page of Wands again in the back of the deck. It's like the Hermit in reverse is like you really want to come forward to this person. You have that spark of things you want to say, of energy that you want to give to them. You want to be back in connection with them. And it's just, you have to get your energy back into alignment to come up with the right way to do that. Get a couple more cards. We have the Queen of Wands. So again, I see that as this person's energy, the person that you're thinking about, the person that's stuck on your mind. They have this very warm energy. They're nurturing, they're fiery, they're passionate, they're alluring, they're very sexy to some of you, the ones that have more of a romantic connection to this person. Because for some of you, this is like a platonic person that really just makes you feel like, wow, maybe like they're a more mature person, there's somebody that you look up to it could even be somebody that has like a position of being like a teacher to you with the Hierophant. So you disappointing them has really illuminated things for you, and they've always been a person that challenges you to grow. So that's one section of people. Then the people for whom this is like a romantic thing, it's like, yes, you are pedestalizing this person in your mind. It's like they're everything to you. Um, and the sunflowers too, which also make me think of the sun, and I'm really looking at them right now. Perhaps your person even has a cat too, because I'm looking at the black cat here. And they may even be a little witchy, and like the cat might be their familiar or something. Like there's just something very, like, just as you're intentional about your energy, this person is too, and they've even more so integrated a lot of their own shadow aspects, which is why they were able to illuminate it for you. And the sun came out of the deck as I was saying this, and I was talking about that with the sunflowers, more sunflowers. So like that could be significant to your connection. This person or you could love sunflowers. Somebody could have a sunflower tattoo, but this person is the sun for you. And they, because I was talking about the integration, like this person has created a world in which their inner child is able to thrive. And so they're calling you to do that work now too, to shed the things that are keeping you back from that. We have the Empress and Temperance. I tried to say them at the same time. So we have the Empress, again, that like beautiful, nurturing energy, and like Temperance. So this is all like, I'm getting like in due time, at the right time. And the Crown in the Temperance card is really of significance to me. And then I'm also thinking about the Star and this water. So there's like some Aquarius energy coming through here. So that could be this person and how they just think very outside of the box. They're very different in their way of thinking, and that's why you can't get them out of your mind, because you've never met a person like this before. That's amazing. Okay. I am moving on to the tarot of sensual magic. I might not be able to show you these cards, but I will let you know which ones they are, and like we can go that way, because this is kind of taking on more of a loving feeling, so it's nice. We have the Judgment card. um this one is like a man and a woman and a child, and the angel is looking down on them, and they have these red ribbons around them, which is making me think of the red string theory. And so that's kind of the theory that all souls are connected by an invisible red string. And so when you meet somebody, it's of inherent significance. It means something. Like the choices that you both made led you to that point at that very moment in time for a specific reason. And you remain connected to people with whom you have a deep soul connection, and sometimes like a past life connection. And you and this person definitely have this connection where even though you're not speaking right now, there is this invisible connection between you that they feel as well. And that's beautiful. I'm also getting that there's like some telepathic communication going on between you. We have the Five of Cups as well as the Six of Cups. And this one, it looks like the same woman in both of these images. So I can show you this if I put my finger right here. So, oh, you see? So somebody has very long, beautiful brown hair, or like auburn or even reddish hair. And there's like the lotus flower floating on the cups in both of these pictures, too, these images. And it's images of like passion. So in the Six of Cups, the woman looks as if she's reminiscing on her romantic relationship. She's looking at an image of two lovers caressing each other and embracing, and then there's two doves there. She looks a little bit sad. And then in the Five of Cups image, we have this man on his knees looking at this woman like in adoration. She's pensive. And them coming out consecutively and almost like telling a story of consecutive imagery, it kind of goes into what we were talking about. Like, something happened here between these people which led to a separation, and one or both parties is kind of like, ugh, this shouldn't have gone this way. Like in this one, I kind of, if I'm making up my story, this man is apologizing for what he did wrong, which is like, again, there are these people, this group of people that feel that they need to make amends with somebody. And then perhaps she sent him away because she looked pensive in the Five of Cups, and then in the Six of Cups, it's like she's regretting her decision. She's still yearning for this person. These people are still connected by an invisible string. They have unfinished business together. Do we have anything more to come out of? This one came in reverse, but I feel called to turn it over, and it's the Star again. Yeah. That also gives me the impression that this person thinks just as highly of you as you think of them. And perhaps if there was a terse exchange of words, it weighs on them as well. However, it kind of seems like it's on you to be the one to initiate that with the masculine energy in reverse, and this person coming up with this very strong feminine energy of like receiving. So they're kind of leaving this space open. They're priming this space. I think I hit the mic again. They're priming this space energetically. That's their part. They're creating an opening for you to come in and make that move, make that apology, do what you need to do. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the oracle cards, and I'll start actually with the romance and love. So why can't we get this person off of our mind? Dressing up. An opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead. So perhaps you're going to run into them at this party. Or if it's a long distance thing, it's like you dressing up and posting pictures online could be the thing that tips them over and actually gets them to break the no contact, or tips you over and gets you to break the no contact. The X. Healing from past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. So yeah, I feel that the shadow side that was illuminated for you could have to do with past hurts romantically and how you show up in the world based off of those. And this is really offering you the opportunity to free yourself of the cage, of the mental prison of the past, and step into a new version of yourself who has fully integrated their story and no longer lets it like run the show and dictate things. And then we have proposal. An offer or proposal in the near future comes as a surprise. So because of the like separation, I don't think this is like a marriage proposal for a lot of you, unless there's like a very, very small population of people to which that can apply. But it's like a proposal of a fresh start. And that's like, we have friendship at the back of the deck. This connection is based on friendship. It says it may never develop into romance, but this is just the back of the deck energy, and I'm kind of reading more of like you start this relationship based off of friendship for those of you who have that romantic feeling. Like all of the other energy indicates that that definitely is very much on the table. Okay, so the oracle. This is the Indigo Oracle deck. We have self-care. You are safe. I'm going to take these other ones too. Ask for a sign and allow love. So yeah, definitely remember that you are safe, and so that means you're safe to be vulnerable as well. I think that this person thinks that you are so special, and they're not going to come to you, or they're not going to receive you apologizing in some way where they're going to come with like bad energy. I think that they're going to receive it well. I'm also really seeing like for you to take care of yourself now, and that will be the key to like allowing love, because you have to like love yourself first. And I think that that was maybe the whole issue here, is that this really illuminated for you the areas in which it's still kind of hard for you to love yourself, or the negative words of other people that you maybe internalized growing up, and you seeing that there still are remnants of that that need clearing. So ask for a sign. Ask for a sign as to like how to remedy this situation or what to do here. Ask your spirit guides and angels and your ancestors for assistance and guidance in this time, and you will receive it. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this reading and that you found it valuable in some way. Please feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you'll get to come back to these videos if they're helpful for you. And I have my contact information in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading with me. Thank you and much love.